I'm John Arrows and welcome to another episode of my franchise zoo. Now, before we start, I want to give you a small tip or a small warning. I logged out of the game yesterday when there was 6 hours of the challenge left and I would get all three rewards. But when I logged in, many people have passed me and I only had 2 rewards. So a little tip, if you want all 3 rewards, keep breeding animals till the end of the challenge, because people can pass you and you only get 2 rewards. And another setting, one of the animals I've got was a duplicate of this one, that's 100% that I've got earlier. So I'm not sure what I will do with him. I'd maybe release him or sell him on the market. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna use him because it's a 1 mil kind of animal. I've also got already some good doll sheep on the market, so I'm gonna put them in their habitat first. Ignore all the cheetahs, they're from my breeding zoo and they're all 100% cheetahs, so they're for replacing the current breeding generation when they die off. So let's put in the sheep. Now let's continue with the next habitat. I'm gonna copy the most part of this one I already have over, because I want the style to blend in and it look like one farm that just has multiple cages. So for the first part I'm just gonna copy the building over and copy the fence so it remains in the same style and it all blends together. I decided not to copy the staff building over here and just build one, because I don't want the same staff buildings in them, and it's a simple building so it's easy to reproduce. I'm struggling a bit here because not all the beams are in the same build group, so it failed to copy over as one piece. For the inside I'm gonna use the same wooden walls and doors, so I'm gonna copy those over. And just some signs on the doors. It looks easy, but it's just a staff area and it's not supposed to be that complicated, because I'm not gonna be in the building a lot. I'm putting the shutters in a slightly different position so it looks like the wind has blown them over. The roof is gonna have the same haystack, so I'm gonna raise it up a bit and copy and paste the roof from the other side. And I'm adjusting some of the beams here because the snap points of the wall on the other side have other points on the roof. And here I'm gonna copy the ladder over and some of the pieces of the wall. So after copying the staff door and the road inside the staff room to all the buildings, I can place the habitat door and start on the habitat. I'm gonna use the same road layout for this part to really make it look like it's one building. So now the habitat borders are set. I can put the animals in as the Pronghorn antelope because the antelope looks like a Bambi-like animal that belongs in a petting zoo. And because the antelopes are bigger than the sheep, I need to adjust the barn a little bit. So after that time lapse, this is what we ended up with. This is all the parts that gonna be the same as the other side as we did in the last episode. So the boring part is over, or at least the copying part. And I'm gonna work on the plants and still some on the same building to make it blend in that the building is one. Put in some plants, a nice pond or something, and some enrichment items, of course. So let's start another time lapse and let's build the antelope a nice habitat. After some work on the habitat, I want to build a kiosk here in the middle. I'm gonna use a picture I found on the internet. It's a real kiosk at a yeah, deer forest, a deer camp. I'm not sure what to call it in English. But yeah, I will show the picture in a bit after I build part of it. I'm not gonna finish it this episode because I want to make it very detailed, so it's gonna be a multi-part episode of the kiosk. But the first part starts now, so enjoy the build of the kiosk. Welcome back after the time lapse. This is what we've got right now. I've done some work on the inside already, uh, but there's gonna be way more put in. I want to have cash registers, stuff to prepare food with, maybe a grill or something. I want to, put in everything that's you expect to be in a kiosk. So there's gonna be a lot more work. Right now we already have some details on the fridges, but there's gonna be a lot more. And the outside also is gonna need some work, so it looks like the picture, and it's gonna be as realistic as possible as I can get it. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Goodbye.